Hi, welcome to my channel, Oceana Tarot. My name is Catherine. I really did not want to stop that song. Really touches my heart, that song. But yeah, this is a tarot reading for Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. I've done Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. And I've done Cancer, Virgo, and the other one. I can't remember. But yeah, so we'll get started. So I've done all those, and now I'm on to you guys. Sorry, there's something wrong with my nose and my throat, and I may need to start this video over. I don't know what's going on, but let's just go with it. Okay, for starters, I wanted to mention that I got my business cards in, and they're so awesome. Yeah. And I also have these. They're $10 off your first purchase postcards. I'm picking one person a week to get $10 off the first purchase with me. So I'll be doing a raffle, and everyone that comments, all you guys that are subscribed to me and comment, will go into the raffle. And I haven't picked a day yet, but I'll pick it and I'll let you guys know when that will be. But yeah, so basically if you comment and stuff, you'll be put into the raffle. Anyways, let's get started. So Libra. So I have two cards out of the Angel Answers deck came for you. If one comes out, I'll take the one, but two came out, so I've chosen them. And then the other deck is one card from the Angel Tarot deck. Yeah, so we'll get started. We're going to read the Angel Tarot deck first. Wow, we have the Star card. So this is a really good card. It represents hope, a sense of calmness. It's a really good omen because it allows you to carry futuristic thinking, making wishes for the future, because, whoever receives this card, it's a really sweet message that says there is nothing to worry about as far as whatever your situation right now is. It says to make a wish for the future. So don't, just sit there not doing anything and, focus on what the future will have, because, honestly, you don't have to worry about changing anything right now, which means that you have enough energy and time and space within you to manifest whatever you want in the future. So it's basically saying that, it's this energy of not needing to worry about what is going on right now, so you have the space and the time to, think about what you want in the future. It's not saying that everything right now is amazing. Things may not be perfect. Maybe your relationship isn't perfect. There's a little mishap, but it's not bad. It's not horrible. It's not something that you need to focus or worry about, because it just is. It is what it is, but the future has lots of amazing stuff in store for you, and this is a message that you have wish fulfillment. Whatever you desire, you have enough energy to put into it. That's what I'm feeling, because you have the space, so you're not caught up in what's going on right now. It's quite hard for us to manifest. It's quite hard for me to manifest things I want in the future if I'm so caught up with what I want to change right now and what I need to change right now. But you guys don't have to worry about that, Libra. So this is also sun, moon, and rising. So even if your sun sign isn't Libra, if your moon or ascendant or something, or even Venus, just a placement in your chart where it's very much like you, this would go for you. So yeah, it's just a really good message. I think the Star card is just one of those things where, yay, you gotta jump up and be happy about it, because this is wish fulfillment. So you have something really great. Let's see what the other cards say. Wow, so sorry, excuse my throat. So we have, oh my god, what's going on? This is so bad. Okay, some water. Oh my god. Okay. I'm so sorry about that. It's so annoying, but it is what it is. So you have yes and success. Maybe I just needed a moment to take that energy in, because that is amazing. So I don't know, like just a clear message. Yes, and success. Yes, it's like you're successful in what's going on right now, I feel. It's like you don't have to worry about, like, you have success coming in. I feel like you've come to a place where it's just different. Things are, because you're all about balance. You're always balancing things out. Definitely if you have like a Libra moon, I feel like no matter what sign you are, it just adds this like need to have balance when it comes to your emotions. That's a really good thing to have. And just I feel that you are successful. Like, yes, you're successful. You're a successful person. Like, you've gained success over the past few months. I feel there's just things that were different, and like things that are different now is what I mean. Things about you are different. And I feel like if you're not giving yourself credit, then you should give yourself some credit, because like you've come so far, Libra. You're things just like things have changed you, and I feel like if you are sort of wondering about what's going on right now, clear message. Like everything, you don't have to worry about what's going on right now. You actually have success in this moment. You actually have success right now in whatever it is, no matter what it is. Like, it's successful, so you don't have to worry about that. You can kind of let go of it. I looked over here and I felt like that said let go, and it's just a message. Like, when it's a yes, you can let go of it. You know, like when you wish upon a star and it's a yes, the answer is a yes, you just let go of it, right? You don't kind of hold on to it. I feel like it's partly that law of manifestation, and another part is like your soul knowing that that's where, you know, you're supposed to go. That's just meant for you. Whatever that is, it's the answer. It's meant for you. So you can just let it go. I feel like you will. I feel like you're just like, this is what I want, and I'm going to let it go. And I think that's really great. Because I think in the past, you kind of wouldn't just let it go, and, you know, that just meant that it wasn't for you at that time. Because if it was, you, I'm sure, would have just been able to let it go. You would have trusted, because we build our reality based on what we feel and believe. So clearly you didn't believe it, but now you do. Okay, so that was for you. Excuse my throat. I'm really sorry. Okay. Okay, so this is Scorpio. Okay, so we'll see what is it? Hermit. Ooh, that's awesome. Okay, so this is about meditation and solitude, being alone with yourself. It brings up the topic of consciousness. You know, when we place ourselves in silence, we connect to ourselves. This also represents something very important in our modern day lives. You know, we're always watching TV and talking on the phone, listening to music. It's, you know, this card talks about turning it all off and taking a journey within yourself. It's about finding spirituality through meditation and mindfulness, and all the business, all the chaos, following, you know, your true path. This is following your true path. Sometimes following our true path is just going for a nature walk, or, you know, out in the middle of nowhere, or journeying through meditation. You know, you could be going for a walk and meditating at the park, or going to see the birds somewhere downtown, or maybe this for you means reading your book at the coffee shop. It's just like doing something, maybe going back. That's what I feel. Going back to a time where you would do this for yourself. Maybe you got so caught up in tons of different things and what is going on with everybody else, that now you're on this, you're kind of like, you know what? I'm tired of being around so many people. I'm tired of talking to everyone. I just want silence, and I just want to be alone. Maybe you're asking this of other people, like, please, I have to find myself. I haven't been myself. I thought that I was myself, but I really wasn't, and I feel like I've been going crazy, and, you know, I want to do this and I want to do that and I want to be happy. Maybe it's about being happy. Maybe it's about finding yourself, and this is really just like, I'm getting the message here that's something that you need to do. Whatever it is, if it's calling to you, then that's what you need to do, Scorpio, because, you know, I feel like you're so you're always around lots of people, and you're always communicating with so many different types of people, and probably for your job or for just your relationship status with your friends. You're maybe involved in, tons of different people. Maybe they're living a lifestyle you're not living anymore. Maybe they're, just not sort of leveling up anymore. Maybe they're not the same as they were before, or you're not the same as you were before. Maybe you have taken lots of time alone, or you see that people do that, or you just kind of want to be left alone. And if that's not true, then maybe this is the message to do that, because whatever pain you're having or going through could be very much associated with the fact that you're not at peace with yourself. You're worried about everybody else. Oh my God. I cannot wait for my throat to just be better. Like, I've got this sinus problem and it won't go away. I've been having it for like all month, but I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to be upset about this right now during your reading. My goodness. I feel like I just want to start it over, but I don't. You guys just bear with my sinus infection problem. I don't know what's going on. I know it's not a cold, that's for sure. I don't have a cold. Yeah. Let's go on to your angel answer card. Okay. We have wait. So if you were wondering about something, this is your answer. This is the answer to your question. Wait. Wait. Wait for what, Wait for people to, join you. Maybe that's it. Maybe you're like, hey, maybe you feel a little bored. Maybe you're, when we go in solitude, we find a sense of patience, but at the same time, we come to a place where we are now kind of wishing that we would find some people that are meshing well with this new, I'm not really sure. Let me think. So, the Hermit card, it also talks about, the fact that we're always trying to get that fix. We're always trying to get that, like, feeling of being, like, uplifted and, like high almost, like high off life. It talks about being like that, taking on that energy where we're just so, like, in need of we just want it so badly. And I'm one that have felt like this in the past, and, just feeling so bored. All of a sudden I'm feeling so bored. I don't believe I have any Scorpio in my chart, so this is not a reading for me at all. But it does go with how I'm starting to feel, which is, I actually wrote a Facebook status about it this morning, but, so this is really weird and cool and strange at the same time, but yeah, like, I just become so bored because all I'm doing is relaxing, meditating, finding myself, and I've done that. I've found myself. I've come to a very balanced place where I have that. I'm focusing on my career. Look, I'm here helping you guys. I'm doing what I love. But then where's the play? Am I laughing with everyone? I'm having some laughs, when I'm watching TV or watching funny videos, but who am I really laughing with? Who is really here with me laughing, going out and enjoying fun together? Am I going to fun events? Am I doing fun things? Do I have this ability to do that when I don't smoke anymore, when I don't really drink, if not at all, And if you remove these things from your life, maybe you were, always trying to fix the high, and now you're kind of fed up. You're kind of feeling, bored from it a little bit because all you're doing is reaching for that fix, and you're really never getting to a place where you would get to when you first started. It's like when you first found the fun, it's not the same anymore, and that's kind of what happened to me, and I was kind of fed up, and I was almost ill and sick from, living a life that was imbalanced. And now I question, I've been questioning, like, how am I actually able to go out and party? I don't see myself smoking a cigarette because I have bad asthma, and like it's hard for me to breathe a lot of the time, and like because I'm all stuffed up, like I just know I wouldn't. But in the past, I felt like I was leaving a certain lifestyle, and I thought I could never go back to it, and I was okay with that. But now I feel a little bored, and I want to experience fun again. I want to go out, I want to meet people, I want to scream and dance and have a big fun time. But and I feel bored, and the but is like, but I haven't done it yet. I need to figure out how to balance all of those things. And maybe that's what this is about. It's waiting for the right moment. It's having patience, because that's waiting. When you wait for something, you've chosen to take a patient approach to whatever that is, to whatever the outcome is. So, wow, maybe that's all the message for you. It's like, it's okay if you want to remove something. You may want it to come back, but to find the balance with it all will help keep you balanced, so you're not just going out and searching for that high, getting that high, and then wishing for more, and then having shitty relationships, and then blah, 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 blah. You're relaxing, you're playing, you're working, you're doing everything. That is where the success actually is. You see that person who works a lot, plays a lot, sleeps a lot, eats a lot. They just do everything a lot, and they're always happy. What is that, right? Well, that's something that you can have yourself, and I can have, and everyone can have. Maybe we all just need to go through this, the major changes. But wow, that was for you, Scorpio, so hope you enjoyed. Okay, we're going to go to Sagittarius. Okay, let's see what's for you. The Angel Tarot deck. Okay. Wow, so we have the High Priestess. Beautiful. So this is symbolism of divine feminine. It's being between heaven and hell. And that sounds bad, but it's really good. It's actually the ultimate balance. The male and the female energies being a total balance, which is like the divine feminine. It is the divine feminine. This card represents inaction. It's going within the subconscious where the secrets lie. It's having hidden talents, and they're metaphysical, spiritual gifts. Like, you're intuitive and you have dream recall. Like, you can recall your dreams very well. You have lots of dreams, and you're able to remember them when you wake up and throughout the day. You just remember them. And it's possibly knowing things that will happen before they happen. Yeah, and maybe there's something too, because this card talks about like not using your gifts and having maybe secrets, keeping things secret to yourself, or maybe there's something that like about a situation but you're not sharing it. It could actually maybe it will help people instead of hinder them. So this card triggers us to speak up and go within. We'll go within and speak up about it. Sometimes those secrets are in our subconscious, and they're being held in our hearts or in our soul. Like, what are you hiding? Are you hiding anything? What are you not telling people? Is there something you realize? Are there things that you know, or the things that you think about maybe your relationship? Maybe you think that this person's not, doing what they say they're doing, and maybe you just know this, and it's actually hindering you. It's hindering your spiritual, your gifts, because the more we listen and act on what we hear, and what I mean by that is within ourselves. If I feel intuitively that a guy I'm with is not being, let's say I have like tons of dreams that he's cheating on me, and like tons of dreams where all these things are happening, and I have all these feelings throughout my day that there's things happening, but I never act on any of it. I'm not really growing my intuitiveness, if you know what I mean. Like, if I act on them, I'm not only clearing my throat chakra, my heart chakra, my solar plexus, literally all of my chakras. I'm literally healing every part of me by doing that. Yeah, we may break up. Yeah, they may be narcissistic and make me feel like crap about everything that I'm saying, but at the end of the day, I'm being blunt and honest about what I feel. So like you have to listen to yourself. This card is saying that you are intelligent and also it can also be saying that what you say to people but what you know can help them, you know, it can either help them to acknowledge what they're doing, acknowledge that they can't do it, that they shouldn't do it, that you're smart, you know, like it just all around. If you're feeling something, this card is saying that you should speak up. Maybe you have gifts to help people. Maybe you are like highly intuitive about what other people need, but because you're a Sagittarius and it's quite hard for people to change your ways, you don't want to go there because of the effects that it would bring to you if you were that person. But at the end of the day, you may not be experiencing their view. You may be experiencing your view because our view is always more powerful because it's where we live. And it's all just coming to me like you could help them, you know what I mean? So yeah, if you feel things energetically and spiritually, you have gifts to help people, it could turn into something like amazing. You could be healing people with Reiki in, 6 months just because you listened to yourself and you talked to some people and said, hey, ask them if they're okay. Just because if someone asks you you're okay, and you would be like, no, like, I don't know if you'll be like this, but some people, when you ask them if they're okay, they're kind of like, no, I'm fine, and they kind of storm off. So if you're like that, you're going to assume, you're just going to naturally think. We do that. We naturally think that people are going to react the way that we know ourselves are going to react. But it's really good to take yourself out of that mindset and think, know that other people are different from you. Maybe speaking up would actually help them when it would hinder you. So this is just, saying, you're gifted. Maybe those messages are for some people, so I'm just getting them. Yeah, so we'll go with that. Let's see what the angel answers say. So there's 2 cards that came out for you. Okay, so let's see. Wow, we have remain positive and the big fat no card. So, what? So maybe you don't want to say something that you feel, because maybe you have negative thoughts around it, like I said, but no, you're saying, no, you're different than that. You're different than this person, you're different than, and what we think we manifest, right? Like our reality, we manifest our reality based on what we think the reality is or will be. So, like, have you ever heard about mirroring? Like, people mirror how you see yourself. So, like, if you look in the mirror and you're like, oh, I look so good, I look so fine, and you leave your house and, you feel that way about yourself. When you talk to people, you actually can, like, let's say you're smiling, you have like really nice teeth, and you just know that you have all these really nice, features. When you look at someone and you talk to them, they're going to mirror exactly the way that you see yourself, right? So, oh, I just got a message. So remaining positive, whatever you think, you will manifest. So if you think negatively, then, you will manifest that. And I just think maybe it's possible because of your gifts. Maybe you have a really gift of manifesting what you think, and lots of your negative thought patterns, cause lots of things to happen, and then you would feel like they were happening, and then you wouldn't say anything, and then you were kind of just like hindering yourself from growth, and you were going back and forth from different things and different, maybe going back to somebody, or just like it was like a long line of things like that. I'm just getting healing. I keep looking up and seeing my Reiki book, and it says Reiki, and Reiki is 2 different words. It's Rei and Ki, and the combination of these words, where Rei means universal, which means what's the word? It's present everywhere. Universal, which means it's present everywhere, and then Ki is life force energy. So that's life, that divine light. So, this healing is everywhere. There's positive stuff everywhere. There's positive stuff in every situation. And if you just find the positive, like, and hold on to that, you can build from just that little bit of positivity, like just that little bit of positive feelings about yourself can grow to make your whole day so positive, Like if I take a little bit of extra time to maybe do my hair or, whatever, my day is better because I've cared about those little things, And then if I kind of just like put on whatever and I don't care, maybe I'll feel more like me, but because this is how I am a lot of the time, but you know what I mean? You'll just have a better day. Like the more positive outlook you have on yourself. And maybe, yeah, I always say to people, like, if I don't try, because like lots of my life I was just I just see other people and I see how I view them. Like when I see a girl that just has like her hair is just like up in a messy bun and she's wearing sorry, I'm getting a call. I'm just gonna reject it. Okay. And she's just wearing baggy pants. Well, not necessarily baggy pants, but sweatpants and like a sweatshirt. I think she looks so beautiful in her like own light because she doesn't care. And that's just a story. That's just for me. When I see someone who however you see yourself, this person doesn't care. They obviously see themselves as pretty no matter if they wear something super fashionable or wear something that's, like they just woke up. Either way, if they just carried a different mindset, I would have saw them differently. You know what I mean? So maybe this is about changing your mindset, which in turn we can only do that by changing our personality. So changing our perception, our personality, maybe, maybe these are things that you want to work on or you need to work on because maybe you're, what's the word? It's like receiving what is the word? You are attracting certain people, right? Maybe you're attracting like people that need help all the time. Maybe you're attracting girlfriends or boyfriends who are constantly like in need of help and they're very codependent or something, or they're very negative, or because maybe you have this, what was that card? Yeah, the High Priestess. She's beautiful. She kind of has all the answers, and I feel like people cling to people like that. And then you can get really confused if you fall in love with someone that's like that, because it confuses everything up, and then, it's this back and forth because both of you, it's like they go to you so you can help them, but then you kind of get hindered by how they are, and then you're not really helping them. You're kind of, anyways. I looked over at my earrings, which are like, they're like a sun. It's like a flower, but a sun. So maybe it's just like allow yourself to blossom and think about the positives. Let's just end this on a positive note that you are highly intuitive, and if you remain positive and don't look at things the same way, you'll have a different outcome. And maybe this is so far off or whatever. I don't, whatever it is, these are what just came to me. So I hope it resonated. I hope it helped you. And yeah. All right. Bye, everyone.